Hey everybody. We are live. Yeah. I like when that happens. I can share. We are live. We are live. And not only are we live, but we just finished episode 15. Wait. For that I got to turn this off. And you guys know I'm really big on like effects and stuff like that. We just did episode 15. Yay. We just did episode 15. Let's hey. Wait. Yeah. We just did episode 15. Yes. And I got to share that with you guys. I'm really excited about what's happening. And as always is my tradition, as you guys come into the room, I gotta show love. Gotta show love. There you guys are. I had to turn myself up so I can hear a little bit. So let me do that. Showing the love today. I think that was a high, Tiff. Was that a high? Hi, Tiff. How are you? It just said H. Hi, Charlene. How are you? Wait. Here we go. Hi. Oh, the rest of the hello. Hi, Jackson. Glad I called. Okay. You're trying to be funny. I'll take it. Thank you for supporting. Thank you. Hey, Natasha. Thank you for the camera work today. Fantastic. Thank you. Oh, snap. We got fam in the building. Hey, B, what's good? Hey, I'm surrounded by dope creators today. I feature one, and if you guys haven't had a chance, please check out her show. You know what? I will put your show in the description after this. Is that okay, B? Is that all right? Yeah. Thanks, fam. Thanks for coming. Hey, that got your boy smiling. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. We just showed episode 15. There's 5 of y'all in here. You know the tradition. If you've been here, I got to make sure that I say hello to everybody before we start the show. Y'all know the deal. For those who are new, I'll let it slide. Okay, here we go. Tam, you know the deal. What's up, Tam? How are you? Happy Friday. Welcome to the show. We are live. There's some more y'all in here. Y'all need to step up and say hello to me so I can start my show. Got a nice show for y'all. We're going to go over what episode 15 was all about. We're going to preview what's going ahead. Got some announcements for you guys. So we're going to have a little bit of fun today. Also, we'll go over the images that were in the episode. Get to know Sofi a little bit better. Unfortunately today, she cannot be here for our interview. We'll interview her later. She's in the midst of moving, so I want to make sure that she's okay doing that. Hope the move goes well, Sofi. Thank you for being a part of the show and all that good stuff. So who else is in here? I see you. You're lucky. I gotta start the show. With that being said, let's get ready. Start the show. Hey, whoa, J Smooth. Hey, yo, what's good with you? How's everything? Hey, man, that's right. Y'all know the deal. Y'all gotta make sure I get to show y'all love. Happy Friday. We're going into the weekend. I'm not feeling 100%. I ate something I shouldn't have. But yeah. Hold on. was on the Xbox. Okay, okay. It's cool. I appreciate it though. Like, you showing the love, bro. I appreciate it. But yeah, I was saying I ate something a little crazy, making my stomach a little, doing a couple of backflips, and yeah. So, but we're getting through. Me and this bottle of Gatorade. We're gonna get through this episode today. All right. So let's get right into things. So real fast before we get into the show segments today we're gonna deal with our previews. I feel like this is a little loud in my ear. We're gonna get into the preview, what's going on ahead. We're going to deal with show moments. We're going to deal with images. I'm going to actually edit an image in 2 minutes. But I wanted to have a quick conversation with you guys. I've put in 15 episodes. And if you know any type of show format or things of that nature, it's easy to break things down by season. So I'm thinking about having a season finale, which will allow me to lead into another season. Doesn't mean I'm going to take a break from you guys. I'm going to be making sure that I connect with you guys week to week. But I'm thinking about having a season finale either at episode 18 or episode 20. Just wanted to kind of talk that over with you guys, get your thoughts. I'm definitely going to have a season finale. We're just going to try to figure out whether it's going to be 18 episodes or 20. And then going into season 2, it allows you guys to see the growth that I am having when it comes to the show, as well as the growth of the content that is being presented to you guys. It also allows me to stack up episodes and make sure that I'm not just week to week going like crazy every time. So give me your thoughts. You can share them in the comment section, or you can give me messages on my channel. Just kind of gauging you guys. What are your thoughts? You guys are we're family, so we should be able to talk about these things, right? All right, so let's get into our preview for next week. So I don't have an official preview for next week, but what I will do is show you the location and whom I will be shooting with. I'm going to be shooting with my good friend Felipe. I had a chance already to shoot a project on his property. We're going to be shooting there. We're also going to have a familiar face pour. Is going to be one of the models that is going to be a part of the show. I'm really excited. The models that are, of course, you guys are used to seeing the Proc Twins. Another model that's in this preview, her name is Casey. I'm actually going to be shooting her at a later time. So it's kind of like a preview of a preview without showing you the preview of the show. Something like that. All right, so with that being said, let's get into the preview. All right, so that is our preview. That's going to be the location for next week's show. Should be a lot of fun. We have fun here, so I like to believe that it's going to be fun all around. If I hadn't had a chance to shout you out, please allow me to do so. Y'all my family. There are 7 people in here. I can see 7. It lets me know who are my participants. So if I haven't had a chance to shout you out, please allow me to do so as we go along the show. Guys, you know the format. You can interact at any time. You can ask questions at any time, and I am here. I'm all here for that. So we had the opportunity. Let me pause the music here because I know y'all know what's coming up next. We had the opportunity to share. Well, I had the opportunity to share with you guys episode 15. Let's let that sink in again, okay? So, 15 episodes. I started when the Corona crisis hit. That's how long we've been dealing with this abnormal normality. 15 weeks. We've been giving content to you guys. I've had awesome guests. And I still have awesome guests to come. But for 15 weeks, content has been coming out, and I've been having a great time sharing it with you guys. So shout out to you guys for supporting me and allowing me to have 15. Y'all have been sending me encouraging words. Oh, hey, let me pause here. My boy DeAndre is here. Well, first of all, this is monumental because DeAndre don't say nothing. If you know my boy DeAndre, they're like little brother. He has a brother, Demetrius. Shout out to Demetrius. His wife was on earlier. Hey, let me. This is monumental. And you got on the internet and you said hello, bro. Wow. I'm touched. Shout out to my boy DeAndre. Thank you for being a part of the show, man. Wow. I'm getting surprises all over the place. All right. So let me get back to episode 15. Yes. So I'm really excited about what I am able to share with you guys. You guys have been sending me so much positive feedback. It's amazing to know that you guys are not only feeling this, but you are inviting more content and inviting more of me to be shared with you guys. So thank you guys for all of that. All right. His wife had to show up and say, it's like, oh my gosh. Why he gotta be a copycat? Why he can't just be he can't. I appreciate it, DeAndre. I appreciate it. Thank you. He's over here laughing at his wife. We have a lot of show. We have a lot of fun in the show. We have a lot of fun. All right, so let's get into show moments real fast, and then we'll continue the show.
So you might be wondering why we're up this early. It's about 7:22. We're gonna meet up with.
Okay, so if you are a fan of the show, you know that I never start an episode like this. Usually, I either have the intro or I have some type of cinematic situation coming out. So this was my attempt at trying to be a blogger, trying to be consistently different. So I wanted to get into the format of what our guest was. Sofi is a vlogger, and she has to show her life as it's happening. So I wanted to try to do that as well.
Sofi, and as soon as we see her, we're gonna get a bolster of energy because she's full of energy. So Sofi, we're on our way. Gonna have some fun.
What did you think it was, Natasha? Shout out to Natasha. She was my camera person throughout this episode. Yes. Thank you for help holding me down, because we had 2 different cameras for this episode. All right. Oh, you really like the new intro? Wait. What are you? Is that a backhanded comment? Is that a backhanded comment? Elaborate as we move forward.
Show has in store for today.
Shout out to 495 having no traffic. No traffic. Traffic has been very minimal. If you're in the DMV area, you know that 495 is... No, it's not normally like this. So I'm appreciating the no traffic. Even though we were still early, I just wanted to give that comment.
Why are we shooting like this today? Well, let me turn this music down. We're gonna do a little different format today. Sofi is a blogger, so I'm gonna try the blogging style today. It's a little different. I gotta chronologize everything and show everything.
Yeah, it was early. I just wanted to make sure that y'all knew that I was aware that I made up a word. I made up a word. I'm sorry. But you knew my heart. You knew my heart. Hold on. Wait. Oh, yeah, it's safe. That's safe. Did you see it? There was no traffic. Hey, that's what your thought was it safe? And thank you, Marnell. Thank you for the comment, I guess.
Thing, but it should be fun. Let's get it.
Word. I made a public public announcement saying that I made up a word. I did. When when you're tired and you think you're saying something and then like you're not aware of it. I had to see this in post, so I didn't know it as I was saying it. But yeah, I'll be making up words when I'm tired. Apparently, I admit it. No, how are you doing? Welcome.
Hi, Sofi.
I clearly said Natasha was behind the camera. Like, would I have magic? Like, magic here? You know what? Y'all pay attention. Pay attention. Jeez Louise.
Oh, I get to open it.
Oh, come on, man. Royalty. Are you hungry?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
I was hoping that she was going to say yes, because I was hungry. I was killing that gum because I wanted to eat. But she was like, oh, no, let's go shoot. So we went to shoot.
Yes and no.
You can shoot first. Let her grab something. Yeah.
All right.
Shoot first and grab something.
You know your door open. You about
What is this? Tag team? What is this? Tag me? Y'all tag teaming on my show? Oh, man. The new lows of the audience here on the Dual Exchange Live show. Wow. Yeah, all right. I see how it is. Blessings to you, sisters. Blessings.
die. That's it. Your door's open. You're about to die. You're scared to part.
How's it going?
Again, we have another episode with the Proc Twins, and I always have fun. And I wanted to surprise Sofi because I didn't want her to have to be by herself. But we always have a good time when we all get together. So yeah.
You're scared to part.
I ain't getting no sleep.
You can't park.
I'm scared to because it's like.
Now we get into what I like to do. Kind of get ready for what this episode really is all about. Peep a little bit of game here. Peep a little bit of game. It's 8 of you guys in here. If I haven't said hello to you, please make yourself known so that I can say hello to you, okay? All right. Now, we're going to get to know Sofi, being that we're not going to have an interview with her. I want you guys to get a quick feel of who she is. She's super dope. But I also wanted you guys to realize that the past 3 episodes have been in the same place. I have made 3 episodes in this one location, if you haven't peeped already. If you're new, this is just a new place.
Edition of the Dual Exchange. I'm your humble host, Michael Edwards, and I have a treat for you guys. I like to believe it's a treat. Well, it's a treat for me. I got my fam with me, Sofi. Hey, how you doing today, girl?
Yes, I'm good. I'm trying to calm down. I'll be too excited. Gotta act, normal.
Video, we're gonna be trying on African print outfits from Africa. That was not.
Sofi has a lot of energy, and she was like trying to keep it all together for us. I appreciate that, but she has a lot of energy.
Some of these I've already worn, so I know how I know how great they look on me. But if y'all are ever looking for some African styles, I'm gonna show you where I shop some of my favorite styles from, what I have made. Some of them are made from my international tailor. So, are y'all ready?
Seems like
Yeah. So
One of our tailors happened to be Natasha's twin sister, Bella of BUC Designs. Look at that. Look how it all kind of came and wove together. Yeah.
we're gonna have some fun. It's really my pleasure to bring along a friend that I've known for a while and see you grow in the business. How long ago did we meet?
It's been I came in 2018.
Y'all peep that slow pan. Your boy's the post game is getting pretty decent, guys. The post game is getting pretty decent. Yes, shout out to all the videos of helping me to learn Adobe Premiere each week. Shout out to all of you wonderful YouTubers who help make my life a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, we've had some tenure time here. Yeah, and so we're gonna shoot with her today, get to know her a little bit better. She has a huge following and she's blowing up all over the world. So we're gonna dig into a little bit of that and capture a couple of images along the way, right? All right.
I'm so excited.
You good?
Yes, so sorry.
All right, let's get it.
Intro. I just wanted to make sure that we,
so let's get to know you a little bit better.
Okay.
So how long have you been in this, social media game? And first, let's talk about your social media. Give me all of your details.
So, hey, I've been in social media for 3 years now, 2017, March of 2017. I have my Instagram, TikTok, which is blowing up, by the way.
Yep.
All on beat. Watch me.
TikTok took over and
Yo, TikTok has taken over a lot of y'all lives. Shout out to Charlene, who falls into that TikTok hole all the time. Yeah, maybe I should do a TikTok. Maybe. Let's go to the big screen. Let's go to the big screen. Maybe I should do it. Maybe I should do a TikTok, guys. Something photography related. Yeah. All right. That's something to think about. What do you guys think? Comment in the, should your boy get into this TikTok game? Kind of spread the, get a little this and that, and create a little magic. Hold on. Yeah, I expose you. You're on TikTok all the time. All the time. All the time. All right. Let's get let's move further along in the episode, and
So you might be wondering why we're up this early. It's both ambient light.
so the focus of this episode was shooting ambient light versus strobe light. And most of you guys know, as of lately, no, I first started out shooting primarily only ambient light. And ambient light is sunshine. Anytime you deal with, or available light. So that's without lights or anything like that. So anything available to you within that situation, most likely sunlight, is ambient light. So that's how I started in photography. So this episode, even though we're getting to know Sofi and things of that nature, we're doing a photo shoot of ambient light versus strobe light. And we go with a couple of differences and how the results come about. So
Sunlight, as well as using my strobes.
Here we go.
It was a little scared. It was a little scared. Let's hope. Let's hope that his energy has changed as we shoot today, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get it in. All right. All right. So we're going to do something a little different today. Today, I'm going to be shooting with both ambient light, which is sunlight, as well as using my strobes. I have.
So as you can see, that light is very directional, and it is like boom, it hits our subject, but it does something cool. You see like the blue sky in the background, you see all the color, and you get to see what type of light the sunlight creates versus the light that our strobes create.
Amazing model who's wearing some beautiful colors, and we're gonna try to get these shots in, okay? All right, here we go.
All right, so I think that's a perfect segue of going into our images for today. So the first part of our images were captured with sunlight. And so we're gonna see how beautiful those images they came out. All right, so first, before I get into those, I wanted just you guys to see some of the first images that I actually have shot of Sofi. One of the first ever image that I ever took of her, she talked about it in the episode. We met at Portrait Meet DC. She was really shy. She had just come into the area, and I was like, yo. And if anybody's come to Portrait Meet DC, they know that I make sure that everybody who comes in there feels like their family. If you don't feel like family at the end of the day, then I haven't done my job. All right. So, yeah. So this is my first shot of her, and she nailed that joint. She nailed it. Our next time we encountered, again, it was at another Portrait Meet DC. It was a very, 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 very cold day. Again, she killed it, like killed it. And you can start seeing the progression of her as a model, you know, getting and understanding what her looks were and things of that nature, all right? And then this was her first time working and shooting with Andrew. This is like one of Andrew's first times as well. And we went to Botanical Gardens. Again, they're novices at that point, but they still got some good stuff together. All right. So fast forward, we're working with sunlight, and these are our results. So you see, we get that nice blue sky. You see the colors look really nice. The wonderful thing about ambient light, it gives it a nice warmth. It gives a nice warmth to the skin, especially skin with melanin in it. Melanin in it. Make sure it's not all running together. And it's a beautiful, beautiful skin tone that occurs when you're dealing with it. In post, you have to be careful because it can make the skin look really, really orange. So you have to make sure that your temperature is spot on. So these are the results that we were getting here. Again, beautiful. But the only caveat is a lot of times when you're using directional sunlight, you lose the eyes a little bit. And as you can see here, as beautiful and as amazing these images are, there are a level of shadows in the eyes that we don't get to see all of what her eyes are presenting. You don't see catch light. You don't see any of those other flattering things that come about with images. And again, she nails these shots, okay? And the same thing happens here with the boys. We get some great images of the boys. Their skin is popping. Even with like light skin, it makes the texture of everything looks really, really, really good. And the boys, again, they're solid. You get that nice glow. You get those nice highlights. Again, blue sky. You don't get as much color popping into the details as you'll see though when it comes to switching over to strobe. Okay, all right, great job guys, great job Andrew and Jordan. All right, so let's get into what it looks like with strobe. Strobe, we have a far different look. We have more shadows, but our subject is prominent because we're using the light to spotlight what and who our subject is. All right, so again, if we use this picture here where we can actually see the eyes, and then let's go back and say we use this picture here. Hold on a minute, let me grab it so you can see. All right, so we're gonna move this over here. I'm gonna get rid of this one, and we're gonna compare. So you can see we have eyes that are over here on, I don't know what side you guys are seeing, but the image that is moving, this is one with strobe, and this is the image that is taken with just sunlight. We still are getting, we're getting a more punchier color palette, which is, you know, it's all about preference. But at the end of the day, we see her eyes. So seeing her eyes in this image is more important to me with this particular shot, because I want to see what her eyes are doing. I want to see like catch light and things of that nature. So that is the comparison of the two images. You can see it here also on do I have a full, let me see. I guess I didn't get a full of that, but again, you can see her eyes fully prevalent, and you can see, and you can bring out more color detail in the sky as well. The sky does not look as blue and as it is in this one. All right, so let's pull this over here. Let's get rid of this one and see, look at the color difference, and look how rich the sky is around her and the rich the colors are around her in comparison to this one. So therein lies the difference in working with, say, a strobe versus the sunlight. They still capture great images, but at the end of the day, it's do you want to make sure that you get everything in the eye? Do you want to make sure that you have more color pop? Or do you just want to get that nice ambient feel? And you can get more textured when it comes to ambient light as well in post. All right, so those are our images for this particular episode. I said particular. I don't know. Am I supposed to? Is it? I guess I have to like buzz myself when I say particular or something like that. But anyway, if you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments section. And then let's get right into our image for this week as I go to my iPad, my trusty iPad. And for our 2-minute edit, this is a shot that they took together. Now, initially you look at it, you're like, oh, okay, well, Mike, what are you gonna do? Well, it looks a little dark. So we're going to brighten it up. So I'm gonna look out, I gotta start putting that's the thing. Next week, I promise, I'll have 2 minutes actually on the screen so you guys can see what the 2 minute is all about. Hold on, let's switch this camera angle too. Yeah, hold on. Let's do this. Oh, whoa, I didn't know I could do that. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's get right into the edit. And here we go. So, all right, so we're going to, I never like to mess with the exposures, but I do like to play with the highlights. Let's bring out the shadows. Oh, look at that. Highlights down. I'm gonna go right into my curves. Curves are essential, guys. making that nice little S curve really brings out a lot of detail in your images, especially if you have raw, if you're working with raw images, okay? All right, so let's go back to our, let's go to color. Color-wise, I like that Jordan has some purple tones in here, so let's bring the luminance down so we can make that purple rain sign come out, bring out this saturation. So we've gone so far from here to here. Let's go back to our light. Let's bring up these shadows a little bit more. I'm actually going to bring up the exposure just a tad. Bring the lights down a little bit more. All right, I'm at 1 minute. All right, shadows. I'm gonna bring the blacks up as well. Make this a little bit more. So at this point, we're from here to there, looking a little bit warm. So let's go back to our color. Let's go to our temperature. Let's bring this temperature down just a tad, All right. I'm gonna go back to my colors. I'm gonna take it down because being that I took away so much, I want to make sure that I take down the orange here so that their skin looks a little bit more real. So we went from here to here. All right, just for the sake of anything, I'm gonna go to effects. I'm gonna bring the clarity up just a little bit. I'm gonna go back to light, bring up the contrast a little bit more, shadows all the way up. Blacks up. Let's bring the exposure up just a tad bit more. And in less than 2 minutes, I've gone from here to here. All right, just in 2 minutes. All right, so guys, make sure that when you're doing your post-processing, it's not taking a lot of time. You want to make sure that you don't get consumed with being in post-processing, but you only get to the point where you can do things in a matter of 2 minutes if you're consistent. So make sure that at the end of the day that you're being consistent in your post-process. I mean, I can't stress that enough. Post-process, it only is as good as you being consistent. I remember when I first started taking pictures and I first started doing editing, for one picture it would almost take me almost 35 minutes. Like, I could do a whole set now in about 35 minutes. It's all about consistency. And being that Lightroom is starting to become so much more expansive, you start to be able to work with layers a little bit more. You really don't need to go into Photoshop to do so much work. Just get in there, work in that image, especially if they're the same type of light. You can knock out one image and then you can batch edit and then boom, you are done. All right, so that's my 2-minute editing and tips for this week, which brings us to pretty much the conclusion of our show. We're gonna get ready to go into my final thoughts. But before we do that, I always want to make sure that I get a chance to talk to everybody here. So let's let the big band play. I like to get my shout outs out, so if you are in the room, please shout me out so that I can get into my final thoughts and we can wrap up the show. I'm so happy that I had an opportunity to share with you guys episode 15. I thank so much my special guest Sofi, the Oddity, for being a part of my show. I'll make sure that all of her stuff is in the description. I linked her show to the actual episode, so if you want to check her out, please do so. I'd like to thank the Proc Twins for being a part of the show as well. I'd like to thank Natasha for being my camera person and making sure that we had safe videos for this episode. So yeah. I think I've gotten all my thank yous out of the way as far as production. And I'd like to thank you guys for being a part of this journey, being a part of everything that the dual exchange has been so far. So make sure y'all go into the comments and let's get into our last words. Let's play the big band again. so we're going into my last words. So my last words is kind of like a combination of two things here. One, I always like to reflect on what my worship is through the day. I don't know why, it just pops up. Especially this week, because it's been dealing with, the past 2 weeks I've been dealing with worship that is specifically geared towards creatives. You send them down. In that, it talks about this character in the Bible, the first and only character in the Bible where it talked about a creative being used to build the temple. But not only did God commission one guy, he told him to get someone to help him. And it talks about that as a creative, sometimes we feel like we have to do it all ourselves, and we have to produce all of these things. We have to do all of these things by ourselves. But when it comes down to it, there's always someone or something sent into our path that helps our creativity reach new planes. For me, I have so many people who have been a part of my show who have helped me make this show a reality. It's easy to say, hey, I want to do something. But the reality of it is you need people to be in front of the camera. You need to have people behind the camera. Need people who want to share their talents with you. And at the end of the day, if I don't have all of those things, I don't have a show. I don't succeed as a creative, and I don't succeed in sharing what I've been gifted with you all. So as creatives, don't always feel like the onus or the responsibility of everything is on your shoulders to carry on so that your work succeeds. Understand that there are people and things that are going to be placed in your life to help elevate your platform, help elevate you as an individual, and help elevate your creative craft. So that's part one. Part two is a lot of, I think throughout this week, I've been hearing and seeing so many messages from individuals who are saying, you know what, I am not happy with who I am. I'm not happy with what I'm seeing, especially with COVID. We're at home and we're looking at ourselves so much more. Understand that you are unique in who you are. And you don't need to compare yourself to the next person or the next thing. You are a creation all and of yourself. Each of us is a creation. Each of us have a skill set and a presentation to this world that allows us to flourish as who we are. So look in the mirror, love yourself, love all aspects of yourself. Love the 15 to 20 pounds that you may have gained through this COVID crisis. Love that you have an imperfect smile. Love the fact that your hair is different. Love your skin tones and your melanin. Love everything that is absolutely you, because at the end of the day, there's only one you. And you are your own best creation. With that being said, I thank you guys for being a part of episode 15 and allowing me to be in your world and be a part of your day. I have 7 people here. Hold on here. I think I have a treat coming up. Hold on, let me make sure that I play some music as I play this intro. Jackson wants to be a part of my show. I think send him down. If you can see this, send him down. Let me see. I'm gonna introduce you guys to my son. He wants to be a part. We're actually in production of making a show for him. Come on, Jackson. Come on. Come say hello to everybody. They can hear you. You can say hello.
Hi.
The camera's that way. You gotta look into the camera. This is my youngest son, Jackson. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
And Jackson, aren't we working on something too? Aren't we working on a show?
Yes.
Oh, what show are you trying to present to the good people soon? Well, they can't tell me. You gotta tell them.
Planet Jack Jacks.
Well, say it a little bit louder.
Planet Jack Jacks.
Planet Jack Jacks. So, yeah. So, I'm going to be producing some stuff from my son, who is amazing. Thank you. Say goodbye to the people. You gotta see it. They gotta see your face.
Bye.
Look this way. Look right directly in there. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
All right, go back upstairs. All righty then. Hey guys, I need your hellos, goodbyes. I need to send us off into this week properly. Oh, I got a thumbs up from Tiffany. Hey Tiff, I appreciate the continued love and support. Shout outs to Tiff, who has been making some amazing masks. You know, she makes more than masks. You're dope. We gotta feature some stuff on you, about you on my show. How about that? How about that? Let's do that. Who else is here? Who else is here? Who else is here? Who else? Oh, wait a second. Excuse my manners. Excuse my manners. We have to make applauses. Applause to you, Tiffany. Applause. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? I gotta end this show properly. All right, we have 30 seconds. 30 seconds here. 30 seconds. 30 seconds to like get this right so that we can end the show right, guys. Okay? All right. I hope you guys are going to be getting involved in some good stuff. If you're creative, hey, take time to create. Make sure you're doing what you need to do. Hopefully y'all having some good food. I don't know if I'm privy to eating that right now. This is all the food I've been eating for the past 24 hours because my stomach is a mess. I don't know how I'm holding it all together for the show. Oh, Gatorade, I love you. Yes, this is the only thing I can keep down right now. Oh, here we go. Hey, Natasha. Hey. We gotta make sure we gotta give applauses. I gotta give a real applause to you because you helped the boy out this past episode. I appreciate you. Who else? Who else, guys? Who else here? There are 7 of you in this. I see. We've held a captive audience this week. A captive audience. So, please let me show you some love. We got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. If my oldest son is watching, yes. I see you, son. I seem to always miss your comments at the end, but I see you, son. I see you. All right. Let's see here. Oh, hey, my boy DeAndre. Hey. I gotta give a big round. You get 2 rounds of applause because y'all really don't understand how hard it is for anybody who really knows him. This ain't his thing. This is not his thing. He doesn't do this. So thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I recognize. Okay, here we go, Tam. Okay, y'all warming up here. Shout out to Tam. Thank you. One of the day one fans. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. I'm looking forward to seeing what you're going to be creating soon. Yeah. I saw those pictures of your nice new studio in your house and all. Yeah, I pay attention. I pay attention to people's Instagram and stuff. I can't wait to see what you do. So shout out to Tam. All right, let's see. I guess there's at least 2 more y'all I would like to say goodbye to. Yes, a captive 7. A captive 7. That's key because a lot of times it'd be like I'll be seeing the numbers go up, down. But I've held 7 of y'all for an entire episode, and you know what? I'm gonna give myself a round of applause. Yay! All right. Anybody else? Please allow me to show some love. All right. I guess that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of the after show. Thank you for your support. Oh yeah, somebody hit me up and was like, hey, you have a shirt? Here's the whole shirt. Somebody was like, I haven't seen the whole shirt. It says, I like it wide open. It's not just wide open. If you have a camera, you know that if it's at f1.2, that's if you have a really expensive lens. That's really wide open. Or 1.4 or 1.6, that means it's a nice shallow depth of field. And you know, like if I get real close, I can't really do it here. I see how everything is blurred behind me. That's a really nice shallow depth of field. We're at 2.0 here on this camera. So if you go below that, it's like even more. So this is a prime example of what this shirt is representing. I like it wide because we like it wide. All right. Anyway, I've had enough fun. You guys have a great weekend. Remember, take time to create. The time is now. And above all, if you haven't told somebody that you love them, day, or last week, or month, or a year, please make sure you go and let them know that they are loved. And while you're letting them know that they're loved, send them on over to the Dual Exchange. Hit that like button. Most importantly, hit that subscribe button so that we can continue this movement and have fun in the process. You guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week.